So I'm pretty much done, but I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the what we just went over. So, and a little bit more about the Z. So remember, we've got this formula. It's a multi-step process, and we end up with a number called the standard deviation that we're going to use again and again in this class. Um, and you're not going to have to calculate it. Most of the time it's going to be given to you, but I want you to know how to calculate it. That's why we are doing this. And the other thing we learned was once you know the standard deviation, you can calculate a Z for any data point that tells you how far any number is from the mean in units of the standard deviation, right? If we just did the data value minus the mean, we'd just get how many in straight numbers, how far away you are from the mean. But if you divide by the standard deviation, then that's in standard deviation units, right? So, and it's a simple calculation, as you can see. And I wanted to show you this last slide because this gives you an idea of why we would calculate the Z. In this case, we have two different kids that go to different schools, and the schools they calculate grades differently, right? Allie's school calculates it from 0 to 100, and John's school calculates it from 0 to 4, right? So how do you know, they both, as you can see, they both had grades that were slightly lower than the mean at their school, but they want to know who did better, right? And it's not easy to tell from these numbers. But if you calculate a Z-score for both of them, John, you take his grade point average minus the school mean divided by his school's standard deviation, and you get negative 0.21. And for Allie, you do the same thing, but all three numbers are going to be different. And hers is negative 3 below the mean, negative 3 standard deviations below the mean. So he's closer. He's negative 2.1, and she's negative 3.0. So she's further away from the mean. So from this, you would conclude that John did better than Allie. Okay, so I would like you guys to do your best to finish all of the homework and quiz for Module 2. So you'll and anything else that you're missing, Module 1 and the pretest for Module 3. And so that when we come back to class on February 20th, we can hit the ground running with Module 3 on probabilities. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.